Hi Year 1, I hope you're all doing well and you're ready for today's geography lesson. Today we're going to be doing part 2 of our designing a map lesson. So if you did do a simple outline of the school last week, go and find that so you're ready for this lesson. If not, don't worry, I'll explain it to you a bit later. But before I start, I want to give some shout-outs. Well done Misbah, you did some great work on your directional language. And you also answered some questions about the map, which is amazing. Well done Abbas, you drew an excellent outline for your map this week and you answered some great questions too. Well done Omar, you also drew an excellent map outline, so well done. Well done Bathanan, you made a map too, which looks amazing and it's so big it covered 2 pieces of paper, well done. Well done Idris, you made a map of the beach, which is super cool. I love the layout and you included a key too, which is excellent. Well done Daniel, Daniel made a map of West Harrow Park and included loads of different features, which is great, well done. And well done Shreyas, you also did an excellent outline of the school and you included which symbols you were using, which is excellent. It's so great to see so many more of you emailing in your work, so thank you so much for that and thank you adults for helping your children do that. Congratulations if you got a shout out, and remember, don't worry if you didn't, I just can't fit everybody into one lesson, but all of you are doing such great work, so well done. If you haven't emailed any work in yet, it's never too late, so please do start to. So if you did do an outline of the section of the school we spoke about last week, please find that because you'll need it for this lesson. If not, I have put this template on the school website in the Year 1 section of online learning and it's labelled with today's date. So if you like, you can print it out or you can also quickly draw out this map outline yourself because you'll need it to do the work for today's lesson. So please get that ready. Welcome to part 2 of the designing your own map lesson. First of all, you'll need to write the long date as always, so you can write that at the top of your page if you're doing this in your book, or also at the top of your sheet if you've printed out the map template, you can do it there. You can pause the video while you do that. First, we're just going to recap a couple of things. So, what are the important features of a map? We spoke about this last week and we looked at this map to help us, so can you pause the video here and think about what the important features of a map are. So we said the symbols to represent things, the key to show us what the symbols are representing, the road and path names, the title so we know what the map is of, and also a compass so we know which way the map is facing. So well done if you got all of those right. So these are the 3 questions you answered last week. So like I said before, we're going to focus on doing a map of the school in these lessons, which is why it would be useful to have that outline ready for you today. So I want to make a map of the school. In terms of what things are on the map, using the template that we looked at, I need to think about which rooms I can see on this section of the school. So I've thought about classrooms, toilets, the water fountains, the sensory room and the staff room. So in terms of symbols I will use, these are the symbols I've chosen. So the notebook for classrooms, the toilet symbol, the water tap for water fountains, the light bulb for the sensory room. I wasn't sure what to use. You might come up with your own ideas, but I thought about the light bulb because of all of the different lights you can see in the sensory room, and a cup of coffee for the staff room. So those are my answers and those are my symbols I'm going to use today. You might already have your own symbols. I know we've made some a few weeks ago and some of you came up with some more last week. So well done for preparing. So this is our checklist for our map. So the first thing on the checklist is symbols. So we need to think about where the symbols go on our map outline. So here's my map outline. I'm going to do the purple corridor to show you what I mean. So I know that there is Lister class, there's also Seacole class, and there's Nightingale class. So those are the Year 3 classrooms on the purple corridor. And also there's one place I forgot, which on the corner of the purple corridor is Mr. Omateo's office, which I forgot about. So I'm going to use this symbol for Mr. Omateo's office. So there is the purple corridor done for you. Can you pause the video here and using your own symbols, can you put the symbols in the right place on the map? So well done. Here is my completed symbol map with all of the Year 1 classrooms. So we've got Matisse, Clay and Picasso. Also between those you've got the sensory room. Then we've got 2 more Year 2 classrooms, which are Beckham class and Holmes class, and also the 3rd Year 2 classroom, Ennis class, which is just around the corner. I've also got the toilets there, which you will use, the water fountain just next to the path by the playground, and the staff room as well, just further down the yellow corridor. So well done if you remembered all of the different rooms in that section of the school. So now we can tick off symbols from our checklist. Well done. So next thing on our list is a key. So remember, a key is used for showing you what those symbols represent, because you might know because you made the map, but a stranger who looks at the map won't know what the symbols mean, so we have to give them some clues. So, making a key. First we need to title it key so everyone knows that's what the key is. And so for my key, I will have this for the classrooms, this for the toilets, the water fountain, the sensory room, the staff room, and also the one I almost forgot about, Mr. Omateo's office too. So here's my key. Using your own symbols, can you make your own key in your books, please? You can pause the video while you do that. Okay, so we've completed our symbols already and we've just finished our key too, so well done. Next on the list is road and path names. So in our case, because we're doing a map of the school, it will be corridor names. So we need to think about labelling the corridors. So here's my map with my symbols done as well. This is the yellow corridor, so I can put a yellow corridor label too. For the little grey corridors, it's a bit more difficult because they don't really have a name at school. So I'm just going to label them playground because we know that means that's the way to the playground. So can you pause the video here and label the last few corridors? So the last few corridors are the purple corridor and the 2 ends of the blue corridor. Well done, you've now labelled all of your corridors. So back to our checklist, we can also check off the road and path names point. Well done. So the last 2 things on our checklist are a title and a compass. So going back to our map, which is now labelled as well. I think I'm going to call my map of our school. You might have your own idea for a title, that's fine. As long as your map has a title and it's clear, then it can be whatever you like. Can you pause the video here and write your title? Well done. So now I want to think about where to put the compass. Can you take a look at our map that we've got? Pause the video. Where do you think the compass should go? So some of you might have thought about putting the compass in the top right corner of the map because that's where it was on the last map we looked at. But looking at our map, I think the top right corner is a little bit busy because you've got Ennis classroom, you've got the blue corridor labelled as well. So I think we should put it here, bottom left of the map, because that's a nice clear space. It doesn't matter which corner of the map you put the compass as long as it's clear. So I'm taking this map to be north facing, so that's why I've got the compass facing that way. Can you pause the video and add your compass onto your map? Well done. So we've done the title and the compass too. That's our whole checklist complete. So your finished map should look something like this. We have the title, so we know it's a map of our school. We've got the key, so we know exactly what each symbol represents. We have all of the corridors clearly labelled, the symbols in the right places, and a compass as well to show us which way the map is facing. Well done if you finished that map, that's excellent work. Well done for all of your excellent work today, and congratulations on completing a whole map. There's been a lot of hard work leading up to this and you've all done really well, so well done. Please do send your completed maps to the Year 1 email address, which I'll put on the screen here, because all of your teachers would love to see them. And congratulations again. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.